Okay, needing our math paper for our decades work. Okay, we had our first three rows were about mixed numerals. Then we did the 30s, 80s, 60s, 20s. On the back we did 40s, and yesterday we did the 90s. The next row has this numeral in it. 58. 50. So we know that row is going to be this row, this decade, that all start with a 5. So the first numeral is 58. That means 5 tens plus 8 more is 58. 58. 5 tens plus 8 more. Ready for the next one? The next one is 52. 52. So we know that's a 5 to start with. That's for the tens place value work. And the 2 are 2 units, or 2 ones. 5 tens and 2 more. 50 plus 2 equals 52. The numerals we have here are 58 and 52. The next numeral is the numeral 55. I put that one right in the middle of this row. That third box is the middle of the row, because then it's just like in the decades row, the 55 is right in the middle. Okay, we have these three numerals, 58, 52, 55. The next one is 59. 59. 5 tens plus 9 more, or 50 plus 9 makes 59. Let's read what we have so far. 58, 52, 55, 59. The last numeral is the numeral 51. 51. 5 tens and 1 more, or 50 plus 1. Our row now reads 58, 52, 55, 59, 51. Okay, orange and blue, ready. Good coloring, not scribbling, for your least orange and your greatest blue. And then one more decade row for today. Which one should I do? Okay. Yeah, I think so. Let's do one that I think will be one that you will recognize quickly. The first numeral is the numeral 11. What decade is that? I don't hear it at the beginning, like 20 or 50 or 70. 11. Ah, yes. That's that row. That's the teen decade, although not all of the numerals end in the word teen. And so they don't start like the other decades do, which makes it easy to find. 11. 11 is 10 plus 1 more. Remember that from the old days when we did teen numbers back in November? Okay, the next numeral is 18. 18. It's kind of crazy because you say the last part first. But we know it's a 1 stands for the tens place, and 8 stands for the ones. 18 is 10 and 8 more, or 10 plus 8 equals 18. We have 11 and 18. The next one is the numeral 19. 19. 19. 9. 1, 9, 10, 9. 19 is 10 and 9 more. 11, 18, 19. The next numeral, 14, or you would say 14. 14. That's 10 and 4 more. 11, 18, 19, 14 is 10 and 4 more. And the last one doesn't even sound like the rest. Which one do you think that is? 10. 10. Doesn't sound like any of the teens or the 11. Okay. 10. That's 10 and 0 more. 11, 18, 19, 14, and 10. Blue for the greatest value, and orange for the least value. Color those carefully. I think towards the middle or towards the end of next week, it depends on what we're able to accomplish with stacks and tallies, I'll be ready to start working on some of the new math work. And for the new math work, if you could see if you could find and be able to borrow for a while a ruler. We've used them before as straight edges when we're just drawing straight lines, but a ruler, the unit of study coming after 0 to 100 is going to be measurement and data. It's an interesting unit. It takes some different thinking, and so we're going to kind of, rather than stop and start a unit like we've done in the past, we do our check, show what you know, then we learn things, and then we do a post or finished at the end, a show what you know. Since we're not together, we're not going to do that. And rather than having that very clear before and after line, I'm going to kind of blend them a little bit. So towards the end of next week, I believe in my plans will make sense. We'll do tallies and stacks, and then slowly begin to do some measurement. I have two types of rulers with me right now. This one just has the US type of measurement in inches, and the words on the front. People older than you might recognize this phrase. Wonder Bread helps build strong bodies 12 ways. When I was growing up, that was a very popular bread, and that was their advertising line. Wonder Bread helps build strong bodies 12 ways. I don't even know if Wonder Bread is still in existence. And then this ruler is a ruler that we got when we were in New Zealand, in Oceania, and it's native timbers of New Zealand. It's a really beautiful ruler. We have two of these, and each piece, these are rectangles, are different types of wood native to New Zealand, Oceania, and then the letters are below the other measuring system, the metric system that most of the world uses, versus the US or English system that we have. And so for them, ours is not the first type of measurement, so that's at the bottom and upside down because the letters match the metric system at top. This one just has the US or English type system that we have. And then on the back of this ruler, oh, I forgot that has the back of that. On the back of this ruler, it has information about each of the types of wood when you flip that over to see that. I remember that part, and I forgot that on the back of this ruler, it tells consumers, people who buy Wonder Bread, what those 12 types of building strong bodies, ways that eating Wonder Bread helps you get to. 12-inch ruler, 12 ways. There's a couple of things going on there. Thrift store, great souvenir store. Brand new, used by somebody else. So many interesting things. Okay, so that's finished for the math things. Thank you.